Yo, what's up guys, this controller sweat is back on F1 25 and today it's another street circuit. Last week we did Monaco. This week it's time for Saudi Arabia. We are gonna try and get into the top 0.1% of the world, which is a 126.8. Let's hop into my very first lap and see if we can get into the top 300 of the world. Alright, we're on board for my very first lap. Well, we start with an invalidation straight away. This time I have decided to reset my personal ghost. Because just for the sake of the video, there's not really a particular reason. So we're gonna go on board for my very first lap. And normally I say it's a bad lap, and it's not that bad. This time it was actually a proper bad lap. We invalidated, we are not even able to keep it on track. As you can see here, losing the rear as well. I'm just driving with the world record setup. In the top left you can see my rival Kevin Zonnenberg. Actually race him in a league on Sunday that I live stream usually. Very quick driver, PSGL F1, and he is the time we need to beat. As you can see, me being squirrely all over the track. We're speeding up the straights for now because your TikTok brain is probably thinking to click off the video right now. So ending the lap, let's see what we do. Let me another really awful turn. To remind you, a 26.866, that's the time that we want to try beat. But our first lap is just about in the top 260,000 of the world. So yeah, we've got quite some work to do as we hit our first walls. And then in lap 3, it's a first valid lap. It's a 27.8. That is a little more like it, but we still need a second to find top 6,000 of the world. As we had some more walls, which you're gonna see plenty in this video. But in lap 4, it's the first time we're gonna do a little bit of a representative time. So we're just gonna go on board for this lap. And let's see what we can do. In 5th gear we go. We have gotten a little more used to the oversteery setup. As you can see, it is a really good setup, but I just had to get used to how much it steers, you know. Really nice and pointy, which I don't know, I usually like understeer, but I have to get used to the pointy setups. I can drive it if I get used to it, but it takes a little bit of time. So now we're in lap 4, as you can see. It's still not perfect, but we get through the lap without invalidating, sending it in here, going over the curb. We gain a tiny bit more time to the delta and then into the last corner, braking at about 75 meters and losing the rear in the last corner. But we still gained even more time, so we're gonna cross the line here with a 27.6, meaning we only have to find 8 more tenths in the lap, and it puts us in the top 4,000 of the world. Let's go, guys. Let's go. We are cooking. We are cooking. Absolutely cooking. But yeah, it didn't end with the drama and the problems. As you can see, me hit some more walls and have some problems in sector 1 here. As you can see, sector 1 is it is very hard to hook up, and I was still lifting to that right-hander. We do gain some time. We're 10th up. We do a 0.9. We're still 2 tenths away in just that first sector alone. But let's see what we can do. 1.3 tenths we are up. So there's definitely a lot of time still to be found in this lap. And throw it in again. Almost losing the rear. Still gaining time. And we are actually able to keep that momentum towards the line and do 27.4. And it puts us in almost in the top 2,000. By the way, guys, sorry if my cam is lagging. My laptop cannot handle me recording my audio, watching my gameplay. It's just a joke, but I'm working to get a PC. I will be able to do better streams and make better content for you and not have these issues, because I do want to have my face cam in there for you guys. So I'm sorry, I apologize for that. Meanwhile, as you can see, lap 7, 1.5 tenths we are up. And we are just about not able to hook it up. But after a while we finally got some consistency. As you can see all the struggles, we finally did a couple more 0.4s and still not an improvement, but it's still good that we are able to get to the finish line also a couple of times, because yeah, we go back to lots and lots of invalidations, trying to find the limit, trying to find where we need to turn in. But yeah, lap 9 now, we are again going on board because we're finally perhaps gonna improve. We're actually at least gonna do a very good first sector. As you can see, we're already a 10th up, and their exit previously was so bad that we're almost 2 tenths up. As you can see how pointy the car is. We lose the rear, we're not able to hook up the first sector. Now in lap 9, maybe we can do it again. Going through the first part, as you can see again on this exit a lot of time. We're getting more consistent. Can we this time hook it up? Getting close to the wall, not really close enough. Over the curbs we go. Do not lose the car, and it's actually a decent first sector. It's a 0.8. It's only a 10th away from our rival. Let's hope we can keep this towards the finish line. We go into this corner, this time not losing the rear, and it's another 10th gained. And we are 2 tenths up on our time. Now I'm gonna just speed up the rest of this lap because we do not really improve or lose time, meaning we are gonna improve after this lap with 2 tenths, as you can see here. Almost 3 tenths of an improvement, and it's gonna put us actually close to 3 tenths of improvement at 27.1. And we are in the top 1000 of the world within 10 laps, as you can see. So we only need to find 3 more tenths. As we go back and a lap after that, we're almost on our previous time, but unfortunately not able to hook it up. In there, the lap after that, some more struggles. I was really struggling with 2 corners specifically. This was one of those corners. There's so much time if you nail it, and this is the other corner. This last corner of the S section. It's so important to get the line perfectly right. You can take it, definitely can take it flat. However, yeah, I was still lifting off here a little bit because I was just, whenever the line is not perfect, you can just lift and maybe you can keep it together. But yeah, it wasn't really working out for me. But as you can see here, better through the turn 1 and 2. Also getting close to the wall, getting the exit right. Really important exit, because as you can see, this is all the time you will gain on that exit, especially because you keep it flat here. We finally keep it flat, and it is another 1.5 improvement. It's a really good first sector, and this time it's the first sector that is better than our rival. So really good. Let's see if we can keep it up, because this lap is not over and there's plenty of time to mess it up. Let's go through this right-hander, sending it in, getting close to the wall on the power very nicely. We kind of want to brake early and then kind of fly through the corner. Let me just explain it like that. Like no braking, just waiting a little bit with going on power, and then into this corner you just want to go on the power so quickly. Keep the speed up. It's still not perfect, but we are almost 2 tenths up, and this last corner was previously not great. Let's see if we can do it better this time. Braking, and it's really deep. It's another awful last corner, to be honest, and we level our time. See how we level our time with missing the apex completely. Such a shame, because it was such a good lap. We do a 27.0 on the dot, and we get into the top 600 of the world. So we're doing quite good after only 13 laps, I must say. But we're not there yet. I wanted to end this video. I just wanted to have it made for you guys and just do this. And we are getting better and better at these videos. I must say, we're getting faster and faster with hooking up the top 0.1% lap. And perhaps next year we can try and go for some world records. I hope we can do that. It would be crazy, but we'll have to see how the DLC goes as we do some more invalidations in the background. Just showing to you how tough this track is. And after 15 laps or 14 laps, it was time to take a little break, take a little step back, you know, run a lap around my room and then come back. And we come back for lap 8, and as you can see on the top right, we're a 10th down. But remember how much time there was in this last corner. We're gonna go through the last corner from a 10th down. We again mess up the exit, unfortunately. Just about not able to improve. But in lap 9, the lap after that, again we're 10th down after the first sector. Going through this right-hander. It is nice. It is nicely done. We gain a tiny bit of time. You can actually touch the wall there on the exit. Feels like you're gonna lose time on the exit, but you actually don't. Then we're gonna go into this left-hander. Let's just send it because we know that we are down on our time. We actually hook it up really nicely. And look at the delta in the top right. Now only 300s going into the last corner. Now we figured out that 53 brake bias just works better for me in this last corner. We're gonna go through it. Trail braking nicely. Missing the apex there slightly, but the exit, it's still much better than the previous time. So we're gonna improve massively there to a 0.9, and it's 420th of the world. And I must say, guys, the video isn't over yet. I thought it was over at this time. I thought it was dunsies. I thought we're not gonna be improving, even though we were 10th down in the first sector, like hooking it up. It was just so hard. I was just trying. We're almost in the top 100 of PlayStation. I thought this was going to be it. But as you can see in the background, we're going to try something new. I went with 160 steering rate. If you don't know my settings, I use 140. I've used it. And because I just used it for every setup, I didn't want to change it. After about, I don't know, it was 4 laps, but a lot of retries. At 160 steering rate, as you can see, we're finally able to get through this left-hander, leveled on our time, but we mess it up twice until we're gonna go on board for the second session, lap 13, because it's time for the best lap, because we are gonna improve with the 160 steering rate. Let's see what we do around Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. Are we gonna be able to improve to the 0.1%? There was definitely some time in the lap. Let's see what we do. Braking at the 100 meter board, hopping the first curb, power, braking, right-hander, getting the good exit there on the power, third gear, keep it to the left-hand side. We're up a little bit, sending it in through here. I've seen a lot of people use fifth. I just had more luck hitting it right in fourth gear, so we're gonna keep it up through these S's. It is not the perfect line, but as you can see, they're not a perfect lap. That's why we lose some time on the exit, but it's still a low 7. Very competitive. And here we do not hook the wall on the entry, but not hooking the wall gives you a better exit. And we are 1.5 tenths almost up, sending it in through here on the power, on the limit of the track. Because what you can use, I don't know what I'm saying, but we're 10th up on our lap time. Let's try and hook it up, just send it through this last corner. Let's see how close we get to the inside there. Getting on the power, we actually do it very nicely. We do lose some time actually on the exit, but we only have 1 corner to go. And let's see what we do through this corner. We're gonna brake very late. Sending it in, getting a late apex. We missed the apex there slightly, but getting on the power, we still gained some more time. We're actually gonna improve by a 10th, and we're gonna make the 0.1%. Let's go, top. Let's see what it is. Oh, we don't see it. We don't see it, but we do 26.846. Top 285 and 66th of PlayStation. If you guys enjoyed, I'm sure you will enjoy the video in your screen where I do Monaco. It was from last week. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, smash that like button and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.